Hi guys, PJ here, taking a look at the PC release of Jedi The Fallen Order. Now, this game has basically come out to quite a fanfare. It's done well in reviews and it's sort of acclaimed for its graphics. Now, well, no, it's not a ray-traced game, but I must admit, so far it does look absolutely stunning. Definitely getting the Star Wars vibe from it. Mix of Tomb Raider and Sekiro sort of in there, but plays very, very well. Very interesting game. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to let you know how it runs on an RTX2060 basically. I've got the Ventus version, so it's got a bit of a factory overclock, nothing major, and I've got that coupled with a Ryzen 1600X. Now it's a 6 core 12 thread CPU running at 3.9. It's running on 16 gigabytes of DDR4. I've got the game installed on an M2 SSD and I'm recording using Shadowplay onto a Samsung SSD. Windows 10 Pro is installed on an Intel SSD. So in other words, we shouldn't have any sort of lag or delay from loading and streaming. Now I know on the consoles, even on the PS4 Pro, streaming assets in can be a bit of a problem. None of that on PC at all. The consoles of course have the 30 FPS lock or the supposed 60 FPS lock, but most of the time they're sort of between 30 and 40, maybe 50 FPS if you're lucky. The game, for myself, loaded straight into 21:9, in other words it fully supports it. It filled the screen straight away. Cutscenes still have the black bars either side, so unfortunately they don't support it, which is a shame. It is a little bit breaking, you know, you sort of engrossed in the game. The game looks very good, the story, and then all of a sudden you've got black bars either side, so a bit of a shame, but still it is nice looking. It also detected epic setting across the board. Okay, so if I just quickly show you the settings the game's detected for myself, where are we? Visuals, video, here we go. So it went into windowed full screen and it set the FPS to 60, VSync was on, dynamic resolution scaling off. Okay, so again a native 2560 by 1080 here. And just in case you're wondering, that is an extra roughly 900,000 pixels over a normal 1080p display, so that's a lot more. In other words, if you're running a 16:9 standard 1080p display, your FPS will be higher than mine, probably by about 5 or 6, so give you an idea. But anyway, here's all the settings. Everything you can see auto detected to epic. However, as you progress through the game a little bit, like you'll have noticed there that I am sat on the train, which is quite a fast moving area part of the game. Let me just go back. There we go. You'll notice my FPS at 48. Now I've noticed it drop into sort of the low 40s, so if you want that solid 60 FPS lock, you are going to have to scale things back. Not considerably, but certainly a bit. I mean, it seems quite playable. It feels smooth, to be honest with you. I'm playing it on a controller, Xbox controller, and I don't seem to see an issue. If I run forward here, I'm not going to be any good at the game because obviously concentrating on the game while yapping is not easy. But the effects, as you can see, particle effects and everything are absolutely stunning. Just to go a heavy attack there. Ooh. So you can block, parry, all the usual stuff like you can in Sekiro. There we go. You can also, if you time it right, do like a, yeah, that type of manoeuvre. Looks pretty good, sure you'll agree. So gameplay there in the, what, 40s, 50s, etc. Not too bad. There's a sort of a shipyard environment at the start, and that's a similar sort of FPS. Very dark setting though. I mean, the game is really dark. I've actually turned the brightness up, and we're still at this darkness level. If you wanted a lock 60, let's give it a go. Let's see if we can do it. I'm not too sure we can, reading what other people have been putting with this, so we will give it a go. So here's what I'm on. Like I say, we've got the 60 there, VSync off, so obviously it can go to that. If we put resolution scaling on, maybe it'll do it, but will it look blurry? Let's find out. I will just mention to you as well audio while we're in this menu. Now unfortunately I've had to turn the music off because of YouTube copyright problems, but the music is fantastic in this game. It really sets the mood, so you know you want to listen to that one. Audio output though, stereo speakers, 5.1 surround supported, 7.1 surround sorted. I can only assume that would sound absolutely phenomenal. Got headphones as well there, look guys. So, but anyway, dynamic range, default, midnight, studio reference. We got any others? Nope, that's it. Really nice. Okay, so if we go back just quickly into game. So this is with dynamic resolution scaling on. Yeah, that's not really made any difference to FPS. This is a sort of live cutscene, if you know what I mean.
Now.
Yeah, we're sprinting. Whoa! Fell off. Anyway, FPS was what? 40s? 50s? Something like that. So the resolution scaling, not really harsh enough to, you know, have a major effect, shall we say. In fact, I don't think it's gained much of anything. Let's just get the heck out of here. Come on, run. Right, we're in.
I'm ready for you.
Right, let's just check that we are still on dynamic and it didn't set back. Where's my mouse pointer gone? Found a bug, guys. No mouse pointer. It's vanished. Okay, we can do it using the controller. Good job. Mouse pointer disappeared. Not ideal for when you want to tweak your settings, is it? Oh well. So if we go down, yes, dynamic resolution was on. Didn't seem to do a fat lot, did it? Let's turn it back off. Now if we go down and do some of these presets. If we change this, get used to doing this. So we got high, epic, medium. What else have we got? No low. Seriously, no low. No low at all. Just high. It won't go any lower. Look, click, click. Weird. Okay, let's go for that one. Medium, which drops everything to medium, I guess. Yes, it does. Okay. The graphics options could be better. There's not as much fine tuning as I would have liked in them, to be completely honest. So 58. Cutscene. Can't really do anything there.
Coupling out. Gotta get down.
60 roughly. That's a nice effect. We are in a cutscene. As you can see, the black bars have appeared on both sides. I'm a fan of that. Never mind. Right, let's go. 51 FPS. This medium's not made much difference either, has it?
This is bad.
Let's go over here and up. I mean, we are in a fast-moving part of the game, don't get me wrong, but I was expecting medium to at least do something. Around the edge here. A lot of this climbing around and what have you. 49 FPS. Still not holding 60, and there isn't a low setting that I could see. It wouldn't go to low, it would only go to medium. Okay, we're up onto this. Now let's quickly, one more setting for you. So go to video. Definitely no low. I wonder if we can go individually low. No, no low. No low. There's no low. Medium is your low, which is really strange. Very odd. Let's go whack this right up, see how far it goes. Let's put dynamic resolution scaling on, see if that helps us stay to that locked 60 FPS. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. 67, 65. My monitor's refresh is 75, just to give you an idea. Cutscene. A lot of cutscenes in this. Cutscene at 68, 62.
We're here to help.
Who are you?
No time. Keep moving. We'll pick you up when we can.
Okay, let's see how it looks when the train's running and we're on the outside of it. This is medium with adaptive res. Still looks nice, to be fair. Yeah, come on then, let's go. You have to watch that. If you're already holding LT in when you jump, sometimes it doesn't register and you have to quickly press LT again to make it register. Fell off a couple of times doing that sort of thing. Okay, up we go. 64, 66. We seem to be holding... Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. We seem to be holding a lot better than we did. 53. I mean, with the visual splendour of this game, it might be tempting to just lock it at like 30. I know, it's cringing to lock it at 30 and enjoy the graphics. I mean, although it does feel smooth, it does not feel juddery in the slightest. Come on, up you go. 75, that's my monitor topped up.
Enemy located. Get in here.
Goodbye, you. He's dead. 50 FPS in combat. It's not really doing the job, is it, the dynamic scaling? Yes, you can fire their own bullets back at them, which is quite nice. Just have to time it right. Might as well go back to Epic, guys, because it's not really doing much. If we stick it on Epic with the dynamic scaling, let's see what that does. Video. Leave it at 120. I've heard other reports. For example, I've got a friend who runs this on a 2080 Ti at 4K. 16:9 monitor, 4K. And he can't basically keep 60 FPS even with that. So top end PC, you know, no expense spared, can't keep 4K. Quite interesting. Let's go back to Epic. There we go. And back. Oh, it's going back to medium. What's up with you? Epic. There we go. So we're at 53. You know what? It's not really changing, is it? Personally, for me, I think I'm just going to play this completely maxed out. I can't feel the frame rate juddering at all. Frame times, not bad. GPU use 85% there. Memory, not a lot, 3 GB. CPU, 67%. So it runs well, it runs nice. It doesn't seem to crash. I've not had any crashes in the game at all. So bug free maybe. As for the game itself, if you're a Star Wars fan, you've got to play it. It's a single player Star Wars game. We've waited years. Guys, that's it. Hopefully it gives you a rough idea of how this runs on this sort of spec computer. If it does and it's any help at all in you deciding whether you're going to buy the game or not, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.